Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Penny's Reading Nook. I'm here in Spencer, West Virginia today, and guess what we're going to learn about today? We are going to learn about the letter T. Let's get started. All right, let's just jump right in like we're going to jump into a swimming pool and get started. All right, the name of our book is called My T Book, and it was written by Jane Belk Moncure and illustrated by Colin King. And there's a whole series of these. It's the entire set of the alphabet, and it's called My First Steps to Reading, ABC. And like I said, you can find this, and it will include the whole alphabet. My T Book. And right here in the little print, you will see that it says blends are included in this book. And what that means, it's going to take like the T and the R together, and that makes the tr sound instead of just the plain T sound, which is T. Okay? Just one of those fancy things. You'll learn as you get a little older, but it's a good introduction to it, okay? So My T Book. Little T had a box. I will find things that begin with my T sound, he said, and I will put them into my sound box. I like toys. I will look for toys. Little T found a toy train. And see, right there was one of those blends, that TR, train, on a train track. Did he put the toy train and the track into his box? Yes, he did. Then little T found a toy tractor. Did he put the toy tractor into the box with the toy train and the track? Yes, he did. Then little T found a truck. He drove that truck up a tall mountain. He drove to the top, the very tip top. At the top of the tall mountain, he found two turtles. Did he put the two turtles into his box? Yes, he did. And then he found a toad. Did he put the toad into the box? Yes, he did. Now the box was so full that he could not see over the top. He tripped. He tumbled down the mountain. And he tumbled into a turkey. Turkey feathers flew. Oh, my word. So little T made a turkey feather hat. He and the turkey danced together. Little T found a tambourine. He tapped the tambourine. Tap, 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 tap. Little T, the turkey, and the toad danced some more. Then he put all of his things into the box. Suddenly, little T heard a terrific noise. He ran into a tent. When he looked out, he saw a tiger. The tiger opened its mouth. There were many teeth in the tiger's mouth. Some of those look like they could be sharp. Hello. I have a loose tooth, said the tiger. Please pull out my tooth. So little T pulled out the tooth. Oh, thank you, said the tiger. Then little T and the tiger went inside the tent. They played with all the toys in the box. Tambourine, toad, truck, tractor, two turtles, turkey, tent, train track, and a tiger. They had a terrific time. Now, can you read these words with little T? Let's see if we can read them with him. Telephone, tulip, tray, tricycle, toe. Uh-oh, they have a hole in their sock. Tree, tomato, toothbrush, television, tie, table, top, taco, ooh, that sounds yummy, doesn't it? And a teapot. Wow, there were a lot of T words in that book, wasn't there? All right, and that was my teapot. Tea book. I'm having a teapot again. And again, like I said, this is part of a series. There's an entire set of the books that would go over the whole alphabet with you guys. All right, so if you've watched any of the other ones where I've talked about a letter, we always have to do our poster that's all about the letter. And today we were talking about all about the letter T. What sound does the T make? T. You're right. All right, so we need to figure out how to make an uppercase T and a lowercase t. Real simple. So we've got our sentence line, and we know we have a line where we start, we have a line where we stop, and we have our dotted line in the middle. It's a good guide to go by. So to make our T, it's just a straight line down and give it a hat on the top. Okay? And then we're going to make a lowercase t. So we're going to, and I always like to say we have a long stick and a short stick. So for our T, we're going to have a short stick. Right there in the middle where that dotted line was, that's a good spot to make the line that goes across your T. It's kind of like you're giving your stick some arms, okay? So we have our uppercase T and our lowercase t. So come down here, and today we're going to make two T's. And you'll know why we're going to make two T's? You're right, because it starts with the letter T. All right, so we're making our uppercase T, the long stick, top it off with a hat. Let's make one more. All right, now we need to do the lowercase t. And that's where we have our short stick, and then like right there in the middle, make a line that goes across, like you're giving him arms. Okay? Now we need to know what letter comes before the letter T. So we need to get out our ABC chart. Let's have our ABC chart. All right, now let's go through our alphabet and see if we can find the T. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Oh, right there was our T. So what letter comes before it? The letter S. So turn our paper back over and we make our letter S. And it's kind of like we're starting at the top of the hill. We're going to slide around a tree. And we get there where we're slowing down. And we're going to go down another hill. We're going to slide around that tree. Okay? That's an uppercase S. A lowercase s is the same way. It's just the small one where we would start like on that dotted line. Top of the tree, slide around the tree, slow down. Oh, here comes another tree. We slide around that one. Okay? Now let's go back. Find what letter comes after the T. So right there's our T. What letter comes after? The letter U. All right. So we'll make the letter U. Make an uppercase U. Start at the top, go down to the bottom, circle, and make your way up to the top. There's an uppercase U. And then a lowercase u is like the same thing, but we just give it a little stick down on the side. So do, and there's our lowercase u. All right. The last thing we need to do is we need to come up with a T word. So I'll give you a minute or two or a couple seconds, really, to think of a T word. You think of a T word, and let me see if I can read your mind. I believe you're thinking about a train. That was one of our T words in the book, train. It's also one of the blends, that TR together. So T, R, A, I, N, train. Okay, very good. You guys did a good job. Now we have one last thing to do to go along with the T, and then we'll be done for the day, okay? And for this, you're going to need a piece of paper. And we're going to make a stencil or make an outline of the uppercase T, all right? And then we need two other colors of paper. So I chose to make my T on dark blue, and then I chose green paper and yellow paper, and you're going to take strips. You're going to make you a couple of strips of each color, okay? Now, There is a shape out there that starts with the letter T. Do you know what shape it is? Think about it for a minute. Is it a circle? Is that making the T sound? No, it's not a circle. What about a square? Did that make the T sound? No. Oh, I think I heard somebody say it. Triangle. You're right. A triangle starts with the letter T. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the strips of paper and we're going to cut triangles out of them. That's real easy to do. Just some snips. Start right there. Cut that way. And then cut this way. And guess what? I just made a triangle. So we're just going to go back and forth. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. And we're making triangles. You can make them as big as you want, or you can make them as small as you want. Then after we make our triangles, we're going to make, got a little bit of math, more math involved, we're going to do an A-B pattern. So when we glue our triangles onto the T, we're going to have to glue them in a pattern. And if you remember, does anybody remember what an A-B pattern is? So that's right, it's when we use the same, we pick out two colors, and we're going to use them over and over, making a pattern. So we would go green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, and then we have an A-B pattern, okay? It's real easy to make triangles. It's probably one of the easier shapes I think there is to cut out, okay? So we've got our green triangles, and we have some yellow triangles, and then we've got a glue stick. I'm not using a glue bottle today, I'm using a glue stick. All right, and then I'm just going to make a T with my glue, okay? And then we're going to glue our shapes on. And remember, we're going in an A-B pattern. So there's green, and then what do I need next? I need yellow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my shapes one go up and one go down with a point down, okay? So green, yellow, green, and then yellow. Okay, what's going to come next? You're right, green's going to come next. It's kind of hard to pick those up. Whoops. I almost put that one in the wrong direction, didn't I? I'm glad you guys were paying attention and caught that. All right, so we've got them going across the top. Now we need to go down to the bottom. So we're looking right here. We had a yellow. So what would be next? The green would be next, right? So we put our green one that way. And then we had to have yellow. All right, and then green. Sticking together. Yellow. And finally, green. All right, so there we took our letter T, we cut it out, we got our two different colors of paper. Use whatever colors you want to use. We used two colors, get it? Toot. And we used our triangles, which was a T word, and then we used an A-B pattern, and we used our two colors over and over, and we decorated our T. And that's it. That's all I have for today. I hope you try some of these things at your house this week, and I will see you next time, boys and girls. Bye-bye.